Yo, what is up my friends? My name is Tracy, and today I'm bringing you the second installment of my Battlefield 4 Crash Course Guide series where I take a look at basically any aspect of Battlefield 4 and attempt to exploit it. In this episode, I'm taking a good look at the Recon class's MAV, which also stands for Motherfucking Air Vehicle, or something like that. Okay, in real life, the MAV or Micro Air Vehicle used in Battlefield 3 is actually the RQ-16T-Hawk, which is developed by Honeywell. Quote from the Wikipedia page, an MAV's benefit is its ability to inspect a target, suspicious vehicle, structure, or disturbed earth, whatever the hell that means, from close range, covering ground much more quickly than an unarmed ground vehicle and without putting people at risk. Sounds very similar to what it's used in Battlefield 4, right? Right? The MAV can be used in multiple ways, and I'll go over them in this video. It is unlocked for the Recon class after getting 91,000 Recon score, and in my opinion, the MAV is one of the Recon's most valuable gadgets. Okay, now let's start with the obvious. The MAV can spot people. This seems to be the most used tactic of the MAV because, well, I guess that's what its purpose is. But the problem is people will insult you and team kill you for camping, but remember, those are the same people crying in chat how nobody spots. You may notice when you're flying around in the little MAV and you see an enemy's gadget, the MAV will actually lock onto it and destroy it, so you can blow up spawn beacons on rooftops, which is very, very useful. There's also a short cooldown between each little electrical charge, and it can even destroy support players' mortars, which is especially useful in game modes like Rush. And you can also blow up ammo bags and health bags, which is kind of funny because they actually explode, which is a little weird. And there's one more thing you can destroy. Yes, you can destroy mines, C4, and claymores. I'll admit, most of my gameplay was centered around me trying to blow these things up, and I'll also admit, it's not really team play, but who gives a fuck? It's literally the most boring thing to wait around for, looking for enemies to run by their mines, but when you do get a kill, you'll be laughing. Personally, I had the most success with this tactic on Siege of Shanghai, which comes as nobody's surprised. Since there's plenty of elevators, that means there's plenty of people putting C4 and claymores by them. And it's absolutely hilarious when you get a triple kill with a fucking MAV. In this clip, I was actually able to trick a player to run near his claymore, which then I blew up, killing him. Marvelous, marvelous. Another thing that's pretty funny that you can also do is you can actually push players off buildings. You don't get a roadkill by running them over, but you can actually forcefully push them off a building, which is hilarious. You can do it to teammates as well, which is also pretty funny if you have somebody camping your spawn. Now, my next MAV tactic was brought to my attention by Matimio. Chances are if you're on my channel you've been to his, but I'll leave his video right below that like button. But you can use the MAV in an aggressive manner by simply checking if any enemies are nearby. Sounds simple, because it is. It's almost like having a hack. Now this is perfect for the quote-unquote ultimate stealth player. If done correctly, you can go a whole round without dying. This playstyle works wonders on maps with a lot of cover, like Caspian Border or better yet, Gulf of Oman after the sandstorm rolls in, which sadly does affect your spotting abilities, but remember, the MAV does have thermal vision. I decided to go a little deeper with this tactic, figuring out which weapon to use. Now, if you're going to be ultimate stealth, you're going to want to use a suppressed weapon, so this rules out bolt actions, unless you're a damn good sniper with damn good accuracy and getting headshots at close range, which I would just steer clear of. Stick with DMRs and carbines. You're not going to use a shotgun for one. Something that is accurate and drops targets quickly at all ranges. So a DMR can work great, but I personally prefer using a carbine due to the fact that you might be caught off guard and need to kill somebody quickly, whereas the rounds per minute of a DMR just won't be effective. I found the ACE-52 CQB to work great due to the fact that it has the highest damage model out of all the carbines, meaning it takes fewer bullets to kill, which is very, very important. And if you want to take this tactic to the next level, play hardcore mode. The lack of minimap and 3D spotting will greatly benefit this tactic, and like I said, maps like Gulf of Oman are perfect. And if you wanted to go ultra try hard, use a DMR with a thermal optic and a suppressor, along with smoke grenades and the spawn beacon to be one of Tom Clancy's wet dreams. Finishing off this guide, I thought I would talk about some caveats. Now, the MAV is really weak. You'll get shot down and you can actually get locked onto. Although comparing Battlefield 3 to Battlefield 4, the MAV is much more agile in Battlefield 4. Now let's face it, you're a Recon player, not a support player. You can't pull ammo out of your ass, which is why I say a gun that can drop targets in as few bullets as possible is best. Because honestly, you'll be running out of ammo before you're dying with this tactic. Sadly, this is Battlefield. Nobody drops ammo. They wouldn't even do it if you had a knife to their throat. But if you do in fact die before your MAV gets destroyed, I learned that you don't have to place down a new one. If you right click while you have your MAV out, it will start to control your old one again, which is very useful considering that nobody drops ammo. Although the MAV does replenish fairly quickly over an ammo bag. In conclusion, the MAV rules. It's one of my favorite gadgets in the game and can be used in a variety of different ways. Shout out to Matimio for giving me the idea for the second tactic. His video is in the description. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and if you liked it, like it, and if you really liked it, then subscribe, and feel free to let me know what other Crash Course guides you'd like to see. But yeah, see you in the next one. Peace out and stay safe.